Hello, wonderful people. I bring details to you today about the ISEE Parificato or the equivalent economic situation documents that you would need to apply for an Italian student visa if you want to study for masters or bachelors. So this video is talking into details step by step on how you can get your easy documents or equivalent in your home country, being it Ghana, Nigeria, or anywhere in Africa. All right. If you are new on this channel, kindly subscribe, like, turn on your notification bell, and watch this video to the end because I am going to give you the step by step. You will not get anywhere. And if you are also a returning subscriber, I say thank you for always supporting me and making these videos to go viral for me and to reach as many people as possible. The ISEE Parificato, like Italians will say, is quite a hassle to get. I wouldn't lie. It's difficult to get, it's quite a process, but it is worth it, however. So don't touch that dial. I'm giving you the breakdown on what the ISEE Parificato is or what the equivalent economic situation is, and also how you can get this done. So let's move on to step one. What is the ISEE Parificato? Because if you know what the ISEE Parificato is, then you will know what it is used for, and then we can get into the steps on how to get it. All right. So the ISEE Parificato is a document that you can basically get or use to reduce your education tuition. That's if you are going for masters or bachelors in Italy, you can use the ISEE Parificato to reduce your tuition drastically. You can also use this easy document to reduce your housing or even get free housing, free accommodation in Italy. You can also use this easy for other welfare purposes like healthcare, vehicle, transportation fares, so many things that you can use this, but these are the few that is very necessary that I think we need to know about the ISEE Parificato. However, for a non-EU resident or citizen like you and I who are Africans, then we need the easy documentation to also prove that this is the income we have in our home country. So the easy Parificato can also be used by people that want to travel to Italy and they need to declare their proof of funds, like we basically call it, their income situation in their country. That is another thing because you cannot travel to there is no other way to prove your income if you do not use the easy documentation. The number two question I will also want to ask ourselves is who needs this IC document? Well, the people that need the IC document are people that are not residing in Italy and they are not financially proven to be independent according to the Italian laws. Okay? And people that want to reduce their tuition and people that want to get other welfare benefits from Italy and to prove your economic situation. And you cannot prove your economic situation without your easy document if you are not an EU resident. I really took my time to put this video on a step-by-step basis so that it will be very easy to understand and easy to go through when getting your document. So number three is
It's remaining
how do you get your easy document? That is the major thing. I know all of us are actually literally waiting for how to get it. So if you are new on this channel, thank you for joining. Kindly subscribe, like, turn your notification bell, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you. Thank you for returning and supporting me. And please share this video to people that you think may need this information to japa this 2025, alright? So now, how do you get your Parificato in your home country? Well, for me, I am a Ghanaian and I've lived in Nigeria as well. So I know the places where you can get these documents done. But if you are doing it anywhere outside Ghana or Nigeria, you have to verify the authorities where you can get these documents done. So step one on how to get your easy Parificato equivalent in your home country. First of all, you need your family composition. Your family composition is basically a list of all your family members, their names and their relationship with you. Now, you have to get this documented and issued, if you are in Ghana, issued by the assembly, local assembly. And if you are in Nigeria, you can have this by your local government. So if you are outside Nigeria or Ghana, then you ask for the authorities that deal with the local authorities or the assembly, district assemblies in your home country. If you are not in Ghana or Nigeria, that's are related to that. So you can get these documents and signed and stamped by the assemblyman, district assemblyman, or by your local government chairman. So that is one, your family composition. I'd already mentioned your family composition. The next thing you will need is your family income. Your family income, um, all your family members, the income of all your family members, one after the other. You state this person name, so 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 income, this is this. Now this income includes your taxes or their taxes. They include the pay slips, includes your employer statement. So basically this is what you need to get um for your family income. Pay slips, yes. So there you go. Now these documents will have to be officially translated, okay, in your home country. You will have to translate them. You can actually translate them in your home country or when you get to Italy. If you are in Italy, you get somebody there who is a legalized translator that can translate your documents into Italian for you from English. All right. Now, when you get these documents, you have to put them in a translated version into Italian. All right. By someone who is legalized, who has the authority and known, a sworn in member either of parliament. So you can get this done in court, swear an affidavit or whatsoever, you can get it done in court where they can stamp these documents for you. The next thing you will also need for your document is your family asset. Now you have to list every asset, your family vehicles, your family companies, lands or houses that your family owns. Okay, you list all of these things. All of these documents has to be legalized, documented properly, including bank accounts. You have to document them step by step in the right places. Now this must be officially documented and show the value of each asset for the previous year you are about to apply. Now, let's say you're applying for 2026, okay? You are going to get this document for the last year, that's from January to the 31st of December of the previous year. So 2026, you are getting January to 31st of 2025 documents for your family assets and every other thing. It has to be the previous year. Okay. Now, the next thing you need is You need to legalize and document all of the above. You need to also translate them by a legal translator. Now, if you are in Ghana, you can have all of these legalized and documented properly at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. And if you are, yeah, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, that's both Ghana and Nigeria. So you go to the Ministries of Foreign Affairs in your home country. After you've gotten your documents, that's the translated documents, the bank asset and the asset, the family assets, the family composition. You After the authorities give you that, because you also sign and stamp there, you now take all of them together to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, who does the final legalization for you. And then after that, you take these documents to the Italian consulate or embassy in your home country, where they are going to also approve this. Now, this is for you to know if they will approve this or not. So it has to go through there first before you can now get the equivalent, which is a certificate, and then you can use it to apply for the main IC document in Italy. You get to the embassy, the Italian embassy in your home country, you ask for declaration di valore at the consulate. That is if you are dealing with education, you want to go for bachelor's or master's. You ask for this particular document here. Before I bite my tongue, I'm not Italian. You ask for this particular document here, and then they will give it to you and you will fill it out, okay, at the Italian embassy. Now, there is something I would like to say. Some people now, where you can actually get this jackpot, where you can gain a lot for your tuition, housing, and everything. I have a friend in Italy who pays as low as £50, sorry, €50, and it's so cheap to me because I know other people that pay for about. I have other friends in UK or even in Italy. One pays €50, the other pay €250, and then I have friends in UK that pays like about €12,000 for a year. You understand? You see the differences. So with this easy with this easy document, you can actually get as low as £50 or even a free scholarship altogether. Now the trick is this: the lower assets your family have, I repeat, the lesser money your family have, the lesser houses, the lesser lands, the lower the value of your assets or no assets at all, that is where you actually have a big opportunity. And that is why in my previous video I said it was free. Well, yes, there is someone that came to my channel on the comment section and he says we should stop deceiving people, nothing in life comes free. Oh yes, bro, nothing in life comes free. Now there are things that are more freer than others. Like Chinua Achebe said, there are people that are more alike than others. You understand? So yes, there are differences. When we say free, of course, all these spendings you are going to do, you are going to do them yourself. You are not spending it on anybody or even the embassy. You are using it for your own document. So it is free in the sense that you cannot get this opportunity anywhere else. That is what I mean by free, and that is why sometimes we say free, because a scholarship is not being paid for. You are not paying for a scholarship. If you get it, you are going to be literally paying stipends just for you to just for them to feel like you are very committed. Okay. So yes, when we say free, yes, nothing in life comes for free, like he said, but this is my point. This is an opportunity, and this is something you can do by yourself. You don't need an agent. You just have to take it easy by step, easily. Take it slow. It could take you a year or two to prepare your documents. That's fine. But as long as you prepare them properly is the most important. However, another question you would like to ask is, what if your family do not have any assets to show? Like I said, that is where you hit the jackpot. But there is a different way to go about this. If your family do not have any assets at all, you will need to take a different process. Hold on, let me show you what you have to do. If your family have no assets to declare, no lands, no vehicles or houses even, you can still apply for IEC document, okay? You just have to officially state this through a legal documentations. Here is how. One is self-declaration. How do you do a self-declaration? It's by swearing an affidavit, okay? Now you swear an affidavit and that is it. Either you swear an affidavit or your guardian swears an affidavit and states that the family has so little. Okay, let's say your family makes 10,000 Ghana cedis in the whole year. So your guardian account is going to come after swearing affidavit that, oh, the family barely makes up to 200,000 Ghana cedis per year. Simple as that, stamped and signed. And then you take this document to the embassy, that's the Italian embassy. When you ask for the declaration valor, yes, so when you ask for that, they give you, you fill it, you attach it, they declare it, they give it back to you. And then that is it. It's actually really the the universities in Italy are very aware of declarations of assets. Okay, not every family has assets. Some of us, our families don't have assets. We have to do everything by ourselves. So you have to declare that, okay, we can barely make up to so amount, swear an affidavit, attach it, take it to the embassy, and then that is it. So after that, that is the only difference that you do if you do not have any family assets. That's the only difference. You use the steps I have mentioned. Everything is the same step. You just have to have a sworn affidavit or statement declaring that your family do not have assets and they barely make so amount of money. And that is where where you hit the jackpot, like I said again. That is where you can pay as low as zero euros, and the government of Italy is going to take care of everything. Just have something little in your account that at least for the first term you can sustain yourself. Because these documents, when you get to Italy, you are going to have to go to the CAF, that's the CAF office, where you submit that document, the easy equivalent document, and then you submit it there, and then they will now declare you your easy, your official easy document. Some schools have their own specifications, so you will have to research about the school you are attending, how their documents are being processed, if your IC document has to come before, how long it has to come, how much, every school has its own rules and regulations. Every region has its own rules and regulations. So you have to research properly before you apply for the schools and even your IC document, so that you don't do anything amiss the other. So thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned. I'm going to drop many more tips, and I'm going to leave a link in the description box so that you can read more about this easy. I keep saying I see and easy all together, but pardon me guys, I'm not an Italian. When you get all your documents legalized in your home country and stamped and legalized also in the Italian embassy or consulate in your home country, you then, when you get to Italy, that's when you apply for your After that's when you apply for your visa and all of that. When you get to Italy, you take this document to the CAF office, at the CAF office. The CAF office stands for the Centro de Assistenza Fiscale. That is a tax assistant that handles the ISEE para- that handles the ISEE Parificato per student international. That is for that handles the ISEE Parificato for international students. Now, these people are going to, they will process your document and issue you the ISEE Parificato and the ISEE Parificato certificate, which you then take to your school, your university. So that is where you have to really check what university you apply to and what they require in terms of scholarships and your ISEE document, even your IC document, so that you don't do anything amiss the other. So thank you guys for watching and stay tuned. I'm going to drop many more tips and I'm going to leave a link in the description box so that you can read more about this easy. I keep saying I see and easy all together, but pardon me guys, I'm not an Italian, so yes, I keep doing that. Anyways, thank you for watching. Kindly share, subscribe, like, turn on your notification bell for more videos coming, and stay blessed.